Hey, welcome back everyone. Ever since the release of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker, a lot of fans around the world have been very intrigued about the future of the Star Wars franchise by Disney and Lucasfilm. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, the thing about Disney Star Wars is that we do know that they have over 10 years worth of Star Wars projects in the works for Disney Plus alone. This is of course for live action and animated Star Wars material that's really going to serve as a library's worth of Star Wars content. So that's one thing to look forward to. On this other hand of all of this, of course, we got the new Star Wars movies in the works, we got the books, novels, and the comics. I'm sure that a lot of you have heard that the High Republic, a lot of changes are being made to it, and that I believe is a good thing because a lot of fans were being very skeptical over the High Republic era and exactly what it really looked like as far as the design of specific characters went. So, major changes are being made to the High Republic era. We're not quite sure exactly, when we're gonna see those books, those novels, those comics, and more, but it is being redone. Now, with that being said, of course, we do know that with The Last Jedi, ever since then, we've seen this steady decline of the Star Wars franchise. There's no doubt about that, right? After Episode 8, The Last Jedi, we saw the box office results, and though it did decent, but if we look at Solo: A Star Wars Story, there were a lot of boycotters from The Last Jedi who did not want to see Solo for that sole reason. And we saw the box office results. That played a major role into it all. And since then, even with The Rise of Skywalker not even making as much as The Last Jedi did. Now, with that being said, of course, with the Disney Plus platform now growing, not just with Marvel, but also with the Star Wars franchise, the fandom is very excited about The Mandalorian, as well as the Kenobi TV series, which is currently in pre-production. However, there are over 10 years worth of Star Wars TV series that are in the works for the Star Wars franchise, some of which are animated or a live-action form that will introduce brand new timelines and a brand new mythology to Star Wars. Now, it's explained, however, that one TV show that fans are up in arms over is the Leslie Headland Star Wars TV series for Disney Plus that she is currently writing right now. It's explained that there are plans by Kathleen Kennedy and Leslie Headland to bring back director Rian Johnson for the new Star Wars TV series to direct a handful of episodes for the all-female-led Star Wars TV show. Now, it's explained that Rian Johnson has been in the talks with Headland and Kathleen Kennedy for the new Star Wars TV series since his trilogy was split up into 3 different projects. Kennedy wants to give Rian Johnson a chance with television in the form of Star Wars, where thankfully, however, this is the only project that Kennedy actually has creative control over. But Kennedy wants Rian Johnson to return to the Star Wars universe to deliver a different experience to the Star Wars community. It's noted that currently Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are against the idea of Rian Johnson coming back to Star Wars, and that they are very angry with Kathleen Kennedy even trying to get him back on board with the Star Wars franchise since The Last Jedi as a film derailed the Star Wars franchise. Now, it's noted that, of course, Leslie wants Rian Johnson to direct a batch of episodes that would be in the first half of the first season, which is aimed to be 10 episodes long and 1 hour per episode. Rian has had experience with television, such as the hit TV series Breaking Bad. However, many fans would agree that they didn't much enjoy Rian's episode of Breaking Bad. Now, the plan to get Rian back by Kennedy is to compensate for the changes to his new Star Wars trilogy by Disney CEO Bob Chapek. Now, Chapek recently split the Rian Johnson Star Wars trilogy into 3 separate projects. It's unclear what those films will be now, however, and of course, what they will actually entail as well. But Lucasfilm is getting ready to develop a brand new Star Wars universe that will become larger than the old one back in the 1990s and the 2000s. The plan by Disney is to also regain many of the lost fans from the sequel trilogy films, where, of course, since many had issues with The Last Jedi and The Rise of Skywalker, Leslie Headland has also been in the talks with actress Brie Larson to become a part of the Star Wars franchise with her new TV series for the Star Wars community. So, this, I think, would be a very big mistake by Disney to do this. Now, obviously, Chapek and Iger are against this idea, I guess because of contract reasons. They're not able to intervene on a full scale here. Thankfully, they were able to make some modifications to Leslie's stance on this new live-action Star Wars TV series, such as preventing Leslie from creating her own philosophy of Star Wars. Thankfully, that's not happening. Originally she was going to erase many of George Lucas's ideas and really kind of erasing moments in history and kind of altering them. Thankfully, that has come to an end. But they still have creative control as well as a control over the casting. And a lot of that also has to do with the choices of the creatives, such as Rian Johnson. And I think the fact that Kennedy's trying to get him back, it only tells us that Kennedy doesn't really necessarily listen to what the fans are saying about how Star Wars should be treated. So, like I said, this is the only project that she's working on, thankfully, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.